They took control of our schools and taught 3 generations of our children that America is the problem in the world, instead of teaching the truth. America's principles are the solution. We fight that battle on November 2nd. They removed common sense and reason from the American character by sanctifying the communicable disease known as political correctness as a doctrine of faith, while declaring our Constitution was nothing more than a fashion out of date. We fight that battle on November 2nd. They blaspheme the name of tolerance by demanding we tolerate every behavior, every sensitivity of every ethnic, religious, political, and special interest group with a problem. When you tolerate everything, you stand for nothing. A corrupted notion of tolerance is the last vice of a dying nation. No to a Muslim mosque at ground zero, period, end of sentence. Sheboygan, this is not rally rhetoric. It's a fact, and you know it in your hearts. You have proven the certainty of history. When a free people stand up and speak out for what they know is right, first they ignore you, then they ridicule you and call you names, and then they fear you are telling the truth, and they attack you, and then you win. Lest we forget, it was not the poet, it's not the politician, it's not the President of the United States, not our Congress, who originally gave us our freedom and are still protecting it. Would you please stand and give a standing, rousing ovation to the men and women of our armed forces all over the world. Would every man and woman in this audience who wore the uniform of the United States of America raise your right hand and keep it raised while we give you our love and our care and our support. You have never let us down. And finally, for the children, particularly in our audience, do we have any veterans from World War II in this audience? Yes. Would you be kind enough to raise your hand? Sir, could you join me on the stage? Is that possible? Would you stand up at least where you are? To all the young boys and girls, gentlemen over here, we have another veteran. Raise your hand if you're a veteran of World War II. You want to know how to take back America? These brave, honored men and 14 million more showed you the way. They rose above politics. They rose above race. They rose above all the petty differences that separate us and won the greatest victory in the history of our country, not only for America, but for the world. They did their job. We salute you. Now it's time for us to do the same thing. Take back your country. My name is Thomas Paine. May God bless the veterans. May God bless Sheboygan. And may God bless America.